Imagine starting a Genshin Impact world where you cannot revive any of your characters whatsoever. Well, in my circumstances, I have done just that. I'm currently in the very beginning of the series in Mondsdadt, and I believe I've just completed it, which means we are now ready for Liyue. Currently, I have all the characters available besides from Kaya. You see, I made a little mistake and Kaya ended up dying relatively early within the series, so we cannot revive him again. We do have a decent variety of characters. We do have Noelle, who is really good for this series as she has a shield to protect us. Once these characters dies, I cannot revive them. However, I do believe that Barbarous C6 does allow for me to revive characters. I'm not really sure what to do with that, so I guess I can ask you guys in the comments what you think is the best course of action. I would begin the Liyue quest, but at the moment I need to be adventure rank 23, and I'm currently 21. So I have to do Diluc's quest instead. This is going to be a long form style of content, which means that my video is barely going to be edited and is intended as a playthrough for you to watch or to just leave in the background as background noise. So please do be warned. We'll now proceed with playing the game. I do have 2 commissions left, and it's actually Long Distance Love and Whispers in the Wind. These are complementary quests to each other, which is very, very fitting. I can't do the Godwin quest without doing this one first, so I'm going to begin with that. I'm also going to put timestamps so you're aware on where the video starts with certain parts. That made so much sense, it rhymed just in time. I always keep saying that. I haven't heard a single word. Oh dear. I'm worried about him. Poor Godwin. What if he runs into those nasty hilichurls or blah 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 blah? Sorry, I get carried away. My mommy always tells me that the dandelions can carry people's hearts' desires far away to a distant place. My request is, could you collect 3 dandelion seeds from Windrise for me? Sure. Thank you ever so much. May the animal archon protect you. Dear me. Okay, we gotta go find some dandelion seeds. Also, if you could provide the video with a like, you know how generic it is to say those sort of lines. I do have to ask just out of courtesy and to remind you. Actually, asking really does help. I do notice it does make a little bit of a difference. So if you want to support a small guy like me, go ahead. I would very much appreciate it. Okay, let's collect these dandelions.
Windblade.
How much do I need to collect? Let's find out.
Prepare to be blown away.
Oh, that does nothing. So you're telling me that a tornado does nothing, but a little bit of wind is able to push the dandelion seeds away? Okay. You know, I'm not judging. I think my game's bugged. I tried doing the Godwin quest earlier, but it didn't work. So I guess for now, we could possibly... Maybe we'll just begin with the Diluc quest. Let's proceed with that. Prepare yourself for some nostalgia, everyone.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news.
Again, a little fact. Charles here is actually voiced by Zhongli.
Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all
the
about
guy
it.
Keith Silverstone, or whatever his name is.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Paimon, he literally just said it's not a scary story.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors.
Yeah, you sure you don't, Charles? I mean, you were literally discussing about it as the main source of topic.
Patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Why would we hide his identity? Who is he, Batman? Yes, he is.
I doubt anyone knows but him. Maybe he enjoys being a man of mystery. After all, it's a good way to get the ladies' attention. Any guy in the tavern could tell you that.
Okay.
Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
All right, buddy. Let me turn my music on
Dark
after
Knight
this.
Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker.
Seems like Batman if you got transferred into the Genshin universe.
Wonder who it could be.
Oh yeah, we all wonder who it could be, It's not like none of us know or anything. Spoilers, Krac, spoilers. Yeah, Mondsdadt has a really nice vibe. It's very nostalgic and different, and it always just sets the tone apart from the other, themes of Tivat. For me personally, I don't know if it's just purely a nostalgia factor or whatever, but it really just sticks out for me personally. All right, we have our music on now. Hello, Margaret.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight Hero? Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight Hero.
Just as I thought, it was you all along.
I'm joking. Don't take everything so seriously.
Huh? But I was joking as well.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight Hero and I have one thing in common.
Is Lumine just staring, like, behind her or something? Like she's seen a ghost. She's staring right at us. See?
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondsdadt safe.
Fighting for Gotham.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
So, you just wanted to flaunt your wealth?
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Okay. Let's go ask the people at the gates. It is always, every single time, whenever I start a new series, it's always this. Oh, should I claim her?
Barbara's here.
I'm gonna claim her.
Ta-da!
There we are.
Barbara's here.
Alright. The people on the banners is, I believe, Shilonin and Venti still. We've got 13 days till they move to another character, but I don't think I'll need to wish for them anytime soon. Maybe Venti sounds pretty tempting, not gonna lie. Alright, let's ask let's ask Donna. Never mind, let's not ask Donna. Let's go ask the people at the gates. Is my game like really bugged today?
You want to know about him? In fact.
Great! It's so...
Whoa, slow
Slow down.
Gang, so I quickly...
Head?
That was when he was dressed in black, the way he crept up on those bad guys.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
You ran away?
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence.
You think the Dark Knight Hero might be one of the knights?
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondsdadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight Hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that.
Believe it or not, when I initially played
Anyway,
this, I didn't know myself. That was a fact. Alright, let's go ask the Donna.
What's wrong with me?
Donna Kebab.
Why can't I get him out of my mind? My hero! Oh, sorry. Is it that obvious? Oh, no.
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then.
Okay.
I used to think Diluc was the one for me, but ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
A flash of fire, a vision, perhaps. At the time, I didn't know what visions were, so I was like, a vision? Okay. Just like how I'm still sort of clueless with Star Rail again, because I've not played that game in quite a while. I need to re-jog my memory on the lore and terminologies for things.
Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. So,
Thanks,
based on what
Dom.
we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Okay. 18 to 6. It's very close to 18, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do like proper sunset. That should be perfect. Look at the sky. It's going to turn gorgeous. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's getting dark.
Look at that.
Stick around, Mondsdadt.
So beautiful.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Wow. It's so gorgeous. Man can run on the walls.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Hello, mate. Nice.
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead.
The Dark Knight hero. I knew it was you all along.
Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondsdadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondsdadt. We solved it. Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
All right, mate.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like,
Tone Deaf Bard. Captain Pyro.
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance.
I really do. We get more. I wish we get more Mondsdadt related content. Like, this stuff is fun. I want to see some content from Diluc again. I know we got a Diluc skin and everything, and it was a bit related to the Abyss, but like, I want more, and I'm sure you feel the exact same way as well.
Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions,
Steps
their
ahead.
persistence is unusual.
Have you been? How have you been dealing with them alone this whole time? Oh my god, I can't speak.
I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret.
Yeah, we can do that.
Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Uh-oh. Ooga boogers.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them.
No, making me do all the work.
Remember, don't tell a soul.
Okay. Let's fight them.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Leave it all to me.
Wow.
Final warning!
You know what's funny is Noelle's like, I would qualify to be a Knight of Favonius. But then she's like really good. I think too good to be a Knight of Favonius. I'm like, yeah, you did average. You did absolutely average. Even though you're overqualified. Boom, boom. There we go. That was easy.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
He's
Did you see
huffing and
anything out
puffing.
of the ordinary.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking
What
for
does
the
zilch
Dark
mean?
Knight hero, in which case...
Shut the Paimon.
The Dark Knight hero. You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You, the hero who safeguards Mondsdadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that?
Why would you lie to me? Sorry.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail.
Okay.
You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going.
All right. Let's go.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero.
Oh, wow.
Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
It's nice that the dialogue just went over whilst I was looking at the map. Usually it just pauses it and then they just either stop entirely or they restart the dialogue.
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Sorry, we got nothing.
Is that so? That is a pity indeed. The situation is...
I wonder how much pity I have on my
Here,
wishes.
take a look at this.
Oh, let me just look at my banners
Jeez,
after
what
this.
horrible handwriting.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common, nevertheless, one can grasp this is a war declaration for
Does that mean...
something like that. After all, this matter no longer if you find out anything at all.
Okay. Let's go, let's go. Check our wishes real quick, because my history, it definitely hasn't been over 6 months, because I only had this account for like 2. Let's see what our pity is.
This is
5,
not
10,
good
15,
news at all
20.
for
I've only got
Master
20
Diluc.
pity. It's not much.
Quick, we should go tell him right away.
History. 1, 2, 3, 15. Okay, so we haven't got much. We currently have around 24 wishes, which is pretty low. But, you know, if I do some farming, then I might have better chances. Also, we can't even claim these because we don't have enough star glitter or stardust or whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of fun.
Leave it to me.
Go to the Dawn Winery.
All of it.
We're going to go to the winery. The winery. I'm whining and dining and...
Someone needs assistance.
Fining. Someone needs assistance. Running. Oh, little nice effect. If you use Rosaria in the night, she does run faster. And if you have double Animo, then you run even more quicker. That's pretty nice. That's really cool. And very nice, yes. Hello, Diluc.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Fair enough.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other.
Can we all
Since
agree
I've been
Diluc's
the
strip is
Abyss
really
Order's enemy
immeasurable?
for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
All right.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the
Okay.
intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple.
Ungibberish fire.
When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
And then we get to witness interesting torture. All right, let's go. How's the weather looking outside? Miserable. Great. It's a miserable day today. Usually it's sunny, sometimes it's miserable. It's just a 50-50 during the springs. Spring showers, basically. April showers. Oh, hello.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Okay.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dialogue once again. Go ahead. Maybe I should make use of my other channel. I was thinking about it. Probably just like do the exact same thing I do on here, but like for a variety of other games. So I feel like maybe I should just focus this one on Genshin, since YouTube really loves it when I make Genshin content on here.
Stop right there! You can't run!
Dude. Yeah. Okay. Easy peasy. It's okay if my Diluc dies as a trial character, just so you're aware. It's not really harmful if he does die. So I pretty much should utilize him as much as possible just to be extra safe. Sometimes I forget I'm playing the hardcore series. So if something like death happens, it's gonna come as a complete shock for me. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Am I based in Europe or America? I don't even know. I think I'm based in Europe. That's some horrible ping for Europe. Just saying. If that was based in the US, then that would be really good. Yeah, 91 ping is not great. I just realized. Oh boy. Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't die. Oh my goodness.
Time for
Retribution. Jesus. Prepare to be blown away. Oh boy.
No stone unturned,
Oops.
as a good knight should.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Judgment!
verdict is.
You know, I do wonder what actual cutscenes would look like with all these characters that we fight side by side with. Like, regardless of region, like, I wonder what Lumine and Diluc would look like fighting together. Oh wait, hang on. I should focus on this guy. Okay. This is my favorite cutscene.
How did you find me here?
Not even cutscene, just dialogue. Dialogue, yes.
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter. Put in the timbers. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
Okay.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Burn him with searing hand!
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Burn him with searing hand again!
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Burn him with searing hand again!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to... Oh. He seems to have passed out. Hey! You sleep when I say you can sleep!
It burns! I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything.
How about you take that Pringle can off your head so we can hear you properly?
Disorder. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondsdadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Wow, did you guys see the lip syncing right there? That was phenomenal. That was just beautiful. Yay, Sunsetias, potatoes. I wouldn't mind having a spud. A lovely jack potato. Alright. Yeah, we still got those two.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Alright.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
Is that still the same, I wonder? Is there anyone else who's able to frighten Paimon like that? I don't think so. He's probably still #1. Okay.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon, Ah, it's you two. I must admit, we've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is? Good one. But no, the Knights cannot afford to simply stand by and watch while there's... If that were the case...
Oh, well,
Find out the Dark Knight Hero's true...
protection.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, the offer of protection is just a ruse, in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
Boo, you're like
aren't
the
gonna let
government.
The Dark Knight Hero.
Firstly, to show them. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. Well, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight Hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Fun fact, I had no idea, like for a long time, I believe like it's been over like 2 years playing the game, that Kaya's hair goes all the way down here. Like, I didn't know that was part of his hair. I just never really took notice of it. So yeah, it's kind of cursed.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar
it's Kaya,
at Angel's
Scottish
Share
Kaya.
every night.
I've
All
not
I
done
need you to
Scottish
do
Kaya
is
impression in
keep
so
him
long.
your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight Hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known
Hunchman.
to be wrong on occasion.
He tends to be wrong on occasion. Maybe he's trying to
Wow.
pretend to be.
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But
Okay.
Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight Hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, man, I'm very used to the characters that have actual vehicles like Malvika and Chaska and just quickly flying to get to the location. It would be so convenient if there was a teleport waypoint right by the Dawn Winery. That isn't that. Okay. I keep forgetting I can't heal with the Statue of the Seven. I disabled it really early on in the game, so we shouldn't be able to do anything like that. The only time where we can heal is if we go to our inventory, and then we just find one of these, and then we just heal ourselves with it. But that's it. I'm not helping you, maidens, not yet. Not yet.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counter plan. Patience. Let me think for a moment. If they intend to
Patience,
monitor
man.
me,
Shut
then
the F
so
up.
be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla?
It's Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama, Paimon.
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on. Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondsdadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
All right, let me get some of this stuff then. Oh, let's rob him. Yes. Oh yes, look at all this beautiful, I don't even know what this stuff is. Books, yes. I don't know who you are, I'm gonna leave you be, Elsa. All right, leave the winery. Let's get on with that business of robbing the entire thing from the outside. Well, we're not really robbing, we're actually helping him. Oh, it's the French guy, Connor. That's a very French name. Not. I don't know, is Connor a French name? Where does the name Connor derive from? Anyways.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
My name is Connor.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So
Who
I
doesn't
thought to
like
myself,
substances?
I wonder how much trouble
Like
I could
lollipops.
cause now that I know
Just
this.
so YouTube doesn't demonetize me. I'm joking, by the way. Don't do substances.
Yikes!
You know the
What was
type.
that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Yes.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Look at the
Sprinkle
pyro
a
in his
little on the
eyes.
ground
It's
over there.
the flame is
Careful,
burnt out.
Just a small
Man.
amount.
Diluc looks so dead inside. Look at those eyes. Look at those goddamn eyes. Look at him. What are you looking at? The flame is literally darkened. Poor guy. Anyways. So cold. Can I get her from this? No, I can't. Okay. Talk to Diluc.
And then, how long does it take before...
Crouch. Hang on. Just double checking my...
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the map.
We better get rid of them before they get rid of us.
Leave it all to me.
Final warning!
Final warning. Nice.
Yeah! Shiver!
Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Like exactly what's his name said. Boom shakalaka.
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons!
Windblade!
Windblade.
Prepare to be blown away!
Oh, you wanna get down? Okay. I saved you. You're welcome.
Stop right there!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Down. Peak gameplay, everyone. Fighting is very basic in the early games in comparison to now. Now it's very simple. You just get a
Such
gun and you
powerful
just shoot them.
effect from such a small amount of extra.
Yeah, sure, Chevrolet has a gun, but we're not going to count
At
that.
least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes. The plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Okie dokie.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master...
I do like how simply, I'd say quick the quest is, but then again I am sort of speedrunning it. Like, sort of unintentionally. Yeah. Also, today is Wednesday, I believe. I think it's Wednesday today. Let me double check. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Hopefully I can get the video out today. Crack my bones.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
I also forgot to bring mine.
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay. No need. We need to execute our plan, Huffman. Anyways.
Look at him, Cyrus and Jack. What the f are you guys doing over here? What is going on? I need to leave the tavern? Alright, I will do that. Six-finger Jose.
Huffman showed up just as expected.
Mondsdadt
Okay,
welcomes you.
Remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
I'm going to place the bait.
Bro, I could definitely picture the
Whoa,
voice actor
You
for
used all of it.
Welcome to the...
Cyrus
Pretty epic.
to be in like a different sort of
Yikes,
game.
Here comes the slimes. Quick, let's get to the
I mean,
tavern
I feel like it's a
before
simple
anyone
voice to do.
spots us.
Or maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Shiver me timbers! I came back.
I just turned him into a Scottish guy.
My God! I'm Scottish all of a sudden. My name's Cyrus, and I'm from Scotland.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
If he were to overhear me.
Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
That was like one hint.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes. You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
I'm curious as of how much
Surely
slimes
this
are
couldn't
there.
be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. May I have a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances.
Oh yeah, we won't. Don't
I
worry.
must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Okay. Well, let's do the cutscene thingamajig, I guess. Leave the tavern. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Let's go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Power Rangers. Cutscene.
Ah, there you are.
Ooga boogers.
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Why don't they do cutscenes like these? Why? Why don't they do cutscenes like these anymore? They literally don't. It's so uncommon. I want some action-packed stuff. They don't do it with Genshin that often. I mean, I know they've done some with like Natlan, but like still. You're welcome. I know. I'm just so amazing.
Drop your weapon.
I love the goofy music as I'm fighting these guys. I love it. Is that supposed to be idle music? Oops. You gotta be kidding me.
You asked for it. No punishment.
Verdict disc. Oh my goodness. We're done. Yeah.
Classic Master Diluc. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
I do recall the excitement when I got to play Diluc for the first time. I was so hyped. I really wanted him. He was one of the characters who I really wanted in the early games. I thought he was really awesome.
Let's get back to the tavern.
You know, I
Do
was
you
very
think
limited.
Huffman is back yet?
I was very limited to the characters that I had at the time. So yeah. Also, I think this is definitely bugged. I don't think I can do this this story quest. I mean the commission. But yeah, I'm not sure if you felt the same way as well. Like at the time, I was limited to just Kaya, Lisa, Amber, and all those characters. So having Diluc, like even his little E's, when you do this, like just going back and forth, that was fresh for me. I was like, whoa, he can do that. Oh man, the excitement that I had in this game was great. Yeah.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. He made it in time.
Oh yeah.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Damn. That's harsh.
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
It's just really warm in here.
Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire, did you see Master Diluc, today's bartender, did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem.
Okay.
How odd.
I love that.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
Yeah, toasty woasty.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
Yay.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of...
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go, and you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc.
Okay.
I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Bye-bye, Kaya, you sneaky.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time.
This time?
In the future,
You didn't enjoy the
if
last
there's
time?
anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Okay. And that's how you make friends, everyone. That murder an evil... I don't know what they are. Order. Evil people. Yay. Anyways, I might put a link in the description or the comment section, probably pinned, with my new potential channel. Well, it's not even new. I just haven't really uploaded anything on there. But I might just drop it in there. Anyway, see yous. I hope you enjoyed this little episode. Let me know what you thought of it, actually. I do read comments.